Welcome back to Animal X. Could alien animals be among us? Could they account for the many sightings of strange beasts that defy the laws of nature? We talk to those who believe we're not alone.
He would have been about 4 foot high.
Greasy in looks. He had really green, swirly eyes.
Very, very skinny, you know, his ribs sort of stood out a bit.
He sort of made weird noises every now and then.
Wasn't human. Definitely wasn't from this world.
For decades, humanity has been reaching for the stars, but it's not just men and women we've put into orbit. Before we risked human life in space, we experimented with animals. We may do the same again before landing a human on a distant planet. But maybe some other intelligent life is testing their intergalactic travel systems by sending animals to our planet.
Clearly, E.T. will have a lot of biological company on his own planet. Somehow in the movies and the TV shows, you never see the other animals that share E.T.'s planet.
Animal X investigates mysterious alien animal sightings in Brisbane, Australia.
I was pretty hot in bed and I woke up sweating. I could feel something in the room. I was lying there and something put its hand around my neck. And I spun around and I saw it sitting on my bed head.
Was this an alien animal, or the delusions of impressionable teenagers? Those witnesses who wish to remain anonymous are convinced that an alien animal exists. Support for that belief comes from an unexpected source. For years, NASA and other agencies have been conducting scientific searches for extraterrestrial intelligence. All we need to do is consider the number of stars in the universe, according to Dr. Seth Shostak.
Well, that's a lot of stars. I mean, that's more stars than are grains of sand on all the beaches of the Earth. So to think that this is the only grain of sand that has something thinking on a planet around it is probably a little bit too egocentric.
But he doesn't go as far as saying they're already here.
It's actually quite hard to go from star to star. I mean, to go from here to the next planet like Mars, that's not so difficult. But the nearest star is, 10,000 times farther than Mars. So that's a really difficult trip, and it takes a lot of energy if you want to do that in a short period of time.
But spaceships may not be the only way of moving between planets. This and other theories are on the curriculum at Western Australia's College of Technical and Further Education, where ufology is one of the subjects.
So it might be that they have to wait another 20 or 30 years. So the quicker I can help educate people, the quicker everyone can help educate each other. An animal, let's say, that comes from another dimension could have come through another dimension to get to planet Earth, but still actually originate somewhere in our universe.
Have these alien animals escaped, or are they part of an intergalactic experiment?
I don't think the aliens are just letting their animals roam free without a reason. It seems to be an agenda here, testing them out in the wild.
The animals on Earth are part of this planet's evolution. Other planets have also evolved.
You can get some appreciation for how diverse animals might be on another planet by just considering our own planet. Run the clock of time backward 3.5 billion years ago when the only life on Earth was small little bacteria. Now let it run forward again, right? But change a few things here and there. A few more meteors hit the Earth, a few less. Maybe the temperature's warm, 1 degree warmer, 1 degree cooler. You wouldn't end up with the same identical set of animals we have now. 65 million years ago, a big rock slammed into the Earth, wiped out the dinosaurs and 90% of all other species. If that asteroid had been 2 hours earlier getting here, or 2 hours later, it would have missed the Earth. We wouldn't be sitting here. There'd be a bunch of dinosaurs running around. E.T.'s planet will also be the result of various circumstances, none of which are particularly important, but that result in a tremendous diversity in the appearance of its critters.
Brian Richards has been studying UFOs and their supposed occupants for more than 20 years.
They're often small, hairy objects. There's even the famous jellyfish object that was seen in the middle of a road in the States.
Brian and his colleagues say there might be more to alien animals than just the physical body, which so many people on Earth claim to have seen.
Whatever an alien might look like might be either so frightening or so peculiar that we couldn't even recognize it.
Perhaps there are many strange animals on Earth which are really visitors from outer space.
There are realms beyond the realms that we can see with our eyes.
Did these girls see an animal from another planet? Whatever they saw was very real to them and has changed their lives forever. In this universe of infinite space, the final frontier, perhaps ours are not the only animals out there.
It's said there are stranger things in heaven and earth than we can think of. You've just seen some of them on Animal X.
There's always a creature that seems to delight, almost to terrify humans.